All right, welcome back, everyone. Oh,
not welcome back.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone. This is the coffee or
bloopers.
Cold brew macchiato latte Americano.
Iced tea, hot tea, milk tea, fruit tea. We're your hosts, Yvette Tan and
Mary Kim, and this is the Coffee or Tea Podcast.
Hi, everyone. This is the Coffee or Tea Podcast. My name is Mary Kim.
and Yvette Tan.
And this is going to be our episode 1 for season 1 of our podcast.
Woo!
My name is Mary and I work in the government. I do civil engineering and I basically fix all your sidewalk, roads, sewers, potholes, everything that you can think of. If you are in sunny San Diego, which is where we're from, and you happen to see a small Asian girl wearing an orange vest, a hard hat, and boots on the road,
Could be you.
it's probably me. There's probably no one else.
No other small Asian girl.
Yeah, it's no one else. It's me. Okay, so why don't you stop by, say hi.
My name's Yvette and I work for a biotech company here in San Diego doing DNA sequencing stuff. I'm a process development engineer or a product engineer and still learning about how to explain my role, but we kind of oversee the process of the products and also look into like statistical quality control, stuff like that.
I think before we move forward, if you continue to listen to us throughout this season, you're going to realize that we actually recorded episode 1 after some of our episodes.
Yeah.
And so as you listen to some, there will be episodes where Yvette says that she hasn't got her job yet, she just got her job.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, and so you're gonna see us accomplish things.
Yeah.
And go through life
At different times of our lives.
which I think leads us to kind of the main point of our podcast. We called our podcast Coffee or Tea mainly because one of us prefers coffee and one of us prefers tea.
Yes.
But also because our differences speak volumes about who we are as people, and it also kind of explains why we've made certain decisions.
And might lead into certain like different experiences
And
even. Careers. Yeah, and we want to know all about your preferences and quirks.
We're going to keep this episode quite short, but most importantly, at the beginning of every episode, we're going to ask our guests, what do you prefer, coffee or tea? And because this is episode 1, I think it makes sense that we kind of share our answers to that question.
Yeah. So Mary, what do you prefer?
Well, you know, I am 100% a coffee person. I drink coffee every morning, but it's not really for the caffeine, I feel like. I just really like the taste. And I think I've drank it enough times in the morning where now it's like cued in my mind where if I drink coffee, then I'm reminded, oh, it's time to wake up. It's time to get ready for the day. But I definitely will drink a hot, uncaffeinated tea at night to calm down. But coffee is more of the necessity in my life. How about you, Yvette?
I prefer tea. I just feel like it's very peaceful, very calming. Also tastes good with like snacks and like certain pastries or biscuits and stuff like that. It's a good snack time drink without any like calories, but also, I don't know, I feel like it enhances the meal and enhances like my metabolism a little bit. I have started to grow to like coffee as well during grad school because it kind of just became a necessity a little bit, like you need to get through, you know, those early mornings or late nights, and also I've just kind of grown to enjoy it, like especially the sweet lattes, I think. But now even I can drink it without any sugar added. So
coffee is just, I feel like it's, you know, it's international. Everyone around the world needs coffee. Everyone around the world needs tea. And what you prefer is, you know,
up to you.
Yeah, up to you. This is something you're going to hear throughout the episodes. We're going to repeat it all the time because this is foundational for me and Yvette. But we actually knew each other since first grade. We've been friends since. We're done with college. We're working women. And we're in our mid-20s.
Yeah, mid-20s.
And somehow we've known each other for probably almost 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah.
I think almost 20
years. We definitely knew each other, but kind of came to become friends maybe
by second grade.
Yeah, second grade.
Yeah.
And
like
you know, I personally haven't sustained other friendships from that time of my life, but Yvette is one of the few.
Yeah.
We're rare.
Right, definitely very rare. Like, people will tell people, they'll ask us how we know each other. We're like, oh, we're first grade friends.
Right. But we just grew up in the same town, sunny San Diego.
Went to college in the same town.
Right. And we'll always...
Town. City.
And we're always going to talk about how proud we are of our city. We love being San Diegans.
San Diego.
Like, right now we're recording this in the winter and it's freaking sunny outside.
Yeah,
so
it is. Well, yesterday it was raining, but it's cold right now, I will say.
Cold as in 60.
It's like,
yeah, cold as in like 60 degrees. So that's kind of, we've been friends for so long, and we talk basically every day.
I feel like we only really started talking every day during the pandemic.
Okay, yeah, maybe like desperation, like mental health. But we definitely talked at least several times in the week.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
That's true, and we've done that consistently our whole lives, and sometimes our conversations kind of
they get deep.
Yeah, they get deep. And that's just, you know, friendship.
Yeah. I don't remember how we started saying, like, oh, we should do a podcast. Yeah. But it was basically based off the fact that we were always having deep conversations.
And it was definitely a joke at first.
Oh, yeah.
But I think what really was the turning point for us is we had dinner with a friend named Sharon.
Sorry, Sharon.
And the three of us were talking about doing a podcast. And so sorry, Sharon, if you're listening to this.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, but also not sorry.
Yeah, where have you been?
Yeah, where you been? I don't know where you've been.
Sharon, if you're listening, you're the real homie.
Yeah, we love you.
Yeah, you helped make this happen.
Hope you're doing well.
She kind of was with us when we decided, oh, maybe this could actually be a thing.
Maybe not decided, but we had a thought.
It became more serious.
Then we started, like, kind of planning it with her. And then nothing happened.
Yeah, and then the pandemic kind of, you know, brewed on.
Yeah, and I also, like, moved away for grad school.
Right.
So then it was kind of like, separation anyway.
Right.
And then pandemic. And then we started talking every day on Cacao. And every time we had a deep combo at the very end, we'd be like, this would have been a great podcast topic.
And then Yvette eventually moved back home, and it just became a lot more tangible.
Yeah.
We YOLO'd and we bought some mics, and we were like, let's do this. And if anyone listens, we're really thankful for it.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
We're so grateful.
That's kind of how we got here, and we've known each other since the age of 6, so we wanted there to be 6 episodes for season 1, and based on how we feel, which hopefully, and based on the response, we'll have season 2.
We'll continue,
and we'll invite more interesting people in our lives to be guests.
And if you ever have any ideas for topics we could talk about, please comment somewhere, send us a message.
Right. This is going to be on all streaming platforms of listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Music. We're also going to post like kind of preview videos on YouTube. It's not going to be the full episode. So if you want to see the full episode, come check us out.
Check us out
on Spotify, but it'll be the highlight videos on YouTube. And so if you are watching us through YouTube, comment, subscribe. If you're watching,
follow.
Yeah, if you're listening to us on Spotify, follow. Put that heart button, favorite. You can expect anything from 30 minutes to an hour, because I feel like most people get tired of listening to things after an hour anyways, except Armchair Expert. You the homie.
We love you.
Dax Shepard, Monica Patman, sponsor us.
Get us on your podcast. No, we would love to be on your podcast.
Yes, we would love it
but we're not famous at all, so maybe this is like a bucket list pipe dream. Something in the distance, in the clouds,
but yeah, they're not going to be long, and it's going to be very casual. You're basically going to just listen to people who know each other very well, getting to know each other better, and I think it's very human. Our podcast is going to be relatable and honest. We're going to talk about our careers, things that we like, our belief systems. It's going to be out in the open.
Yeah, and maybe it can be insightful for anyone who's listening and wants to know a little more about the stuff we're talking about. So that's not actually also the hope, like that what we say, our experiences, that can be helpful to others.
Yeah. So. And we hope that when you listen to us, we feel like you're friends.
Yeah.
So definitely be friends with us. We would love to.
We need more friends.
You can be our third wheel. Maybe one day, if this ever even gets viewers or listeners, maybe our fans can be called the third wheel.
Or the second wheel.
Oh, the second wheel, right, because you don't feel like a third wheel. So hopefully if you liked our disorganized personalities, I hope that you would keep listening and keep watching. Just a quick preview, we have some great guests this season. We have people who work in ministry in churches. We have people who work with animals in vet clinics.
And people who work with children.
Yeah, people who work with children. And so if this is in any interest to you, I hope that you would keep listening. We also just talk about what it's like to be in our 20s, you know, and the complexities of that. And so
and even like being Christian, Asian Americans, young adults, like I feel like all that comes to tie in with like who we are, our experiences, our values.
Yeah, so whether you're Christian, whether you're not, whether you're Asian or not, or your 20s or you're in your 40s, whatever it is, I feel like you can listen to this podcast and get something out of it. And if not, you can just enjoy us goofing around with each other. Yeah,
because we fools.
We fools. We fooling all the time.
Yeah, and so if you have any like stories or things you relate to, definitely comment. We'd love to hear about you.
And we'll share it on our podcast if you want.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
So make sure you tune in. Maybe on this first episode, just comment down below if you prefer coffee or tea. And let's get this season rolling.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.